Hey y'all, welcome to Little Acre Homestead. My name is Rowan, and today I want to give you a quick kitchen tour and talk about some of the work we're going to be doing in here to make this space work for our family. This space is one that I'm very excited to have finished in our new house because it is better laid out than our old kitchen and it has so much potential. Right now, it is not exactly super functional, but we're going to make it work for now. When we bought the property, there was no fridge. The previous owners took theirs with them, so this was kind of an emergent purchase that we had to get done right away. So they left their oven and their dishwasher. Both of those appliances are pretty old and we are having them replaced. The oven is going to be here at the beginning of February. The dishwasher should be here very soon, here in January. I hadn't been expecting to replace all of the appliances when we moved in, but unfortunately, the dishwasher doesn't do a particularly great job and doesn't work super well. And the oven is actually a safety hazard. So it is a gas oven. I do prefer gas. I know there are many feelings about that. That's just my preference and we can talk about it in the comments if you'd like. When we first started cooking on it, we realized that it was not something that we could keep in the house because it does not work the way that it's supposed to. It does not heat quickly or evenly, and it's very hard to tell if the oven is actually up to temperature at all. The burners go out completely, so the gas is still running, but they don't stay lit if you turn it down past medium, so we are unable to cook effectively or efficiently, and there's no way that I can safely can on them. So my water bath canner barely fits between this space because this cabinet is a weird size, it's very low, I don't understand. Anyway, the water bath canner barely fits here, and I wouldn't be able to really safely boil consistently or at a consistent temperature. I'd have to sit here and watch the flame the entire time. And same deal with pressure canning. I wouldn't be able to turn that flame down to low to maintain the desired pressure. So it's just not safe for what we use it for. I don't know if the family cooked in here a lot or if it's just something that they may do with, but we're gonna go ahead and replace it. Same deal with the dishwasher. Looking forward to getting a new one. So then that brings us to the overall space in general. It is much better laid out than our previous kitchen because it's not a galley kitchen, it's more of a square, which I love. This is my favorite type of layout. But there isn't a lot of available counter space or lower cabinet and drawer space. So what we're planning to do is build a custom island to go here, which would include lower cabinet space as well as more counter space to cook on. And to be up to code, it would also include electrical. And then we have our temporary shelf, which actually might become a permanent shelf. I really like it. We bought this shelf. It is the Billy from IKEA with the Oxberg doors, I think they're called. But this almost doubled our pantry space. And I think it looks really nice. It's like a cute little farmhouse aesthetic. So then back here, don't mind the mess. We're still moving in. I do not recommend moving with an infant. We have these beautiful bay windows. These made me fall in love with this kitchen because it lets in so much natural light throughout the day. I'm very excited to spend more time in here. But what we want to do back here is build a custom bench with storage that will go under the windows here. And again, just add more storage into the kitchen that we really need for a lot of the things that we just don't pull out of the cabinets terribly frequently, but that we do use enough to keep in the house. There's also a lot of aesthetic things I'd like to do in here, like painting the cabinets white, adding hardware, things like that, but that's a different video. So that sounds like a lot to do, because it is. I'm excited to help this house reach its potential and make it work for my family so that I can work for my family. And it's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of time, but it's definitely worth it. I think that this type of work is the work that's worth doing, and I can't wait to take the next step and get started. As always, thanks so much for joining me here at Little Acre Homestead and for subscribing. I'll see you again very soon.